All right, let's go ahead and do that. Live. 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 All right, we are live. Now let's go and start it with a nice little warm-up game. Well, actually, this needs to go over here. This needs to go over here. And then the YouTube chat needs to go over there. So there, there, and there. All right, should be good. And those go off, unless I snooze it, it'll go off every 7 minutes past the hour. Gotcha. Saren42 resubscribing for 13 months. Welcome back, sir. Glad to have your support for another month. Nah, I'll go with Santee again. I was thinking about going to Atari Meow, but we can do a mid-queue game. It's fine. Any of these worth grabbing? Could do that one, but I think, am I 5Q already? We're 6. So one more rated game and we'd be 5Q. We've played quite a few unranked games so far. We are getting a nice, our nice money's worth out of the account. Quite a bit, thank you. But one more win and we're 5Q. So I have to be, oh wait, actually it might be completely unseated. If I was to beat this player, what would that do to my rank? Rating calculator. That would take me to 5.0. That would take me to 5.0. I don't think I want to go to 5.0. No, I don't. I will just put up a game then. Somewhere between, oh my god, 8 and 4 should do her. And let's see what we got. All right, Guy Plowman. Okay. You know, I think it's a really good idea to put your hobbies on your profile like that. That's fine. That is completely fine. Hello there, sir. Oh, shoot. I'm on the wrong thing, aren't I? Yes, I am. There we go. Got the nameplates and bammo, we're good. Okay. I will not be 3-3ing him, chat. After careful consideration, I've decided, you know what? He can have the 3-3s. Now, does he realize how slow those are? No, I do not. I didn't put my hobbies in my profile. But Mr. Plowin' Mans, he can. It's fine. All right. He knows a Joseki. 8Q. He got the Joseki right. Alrighty then. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, you can't 3-3. You can't be 3-3'd if you take your 3-3. Now, unfortunately, this move is a mistake because I can push and then do some twin Hane action. to cut off the stone. That is what can happen there. But for now, let us do a little corner side center. I approach the corner. Now I will build a corner. Okay. Again, he is building, but he is building off a little bit of an issue here. And that's this one. I wouldn't go ahead and play this. I'd play this directly. I'm just showing you that the cutting point is here. Because if you want to try to kill, you'd have to play this way, right? And at this point, you'd never be able to kill. I'd just be alive super easy, right? So this is really trying hard to build territory, but it's predicated off of a huge weakness that will destroy the left-hand side, which is kind of awkward. So oddly enough, it appears, given these large knights and these like reinforcement of the corner stuffs, that this is a bit of a greedy 3-3 attempt. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. But that said, is it really greedy when he's kind of just like giving me all the things? 2-space approach. That's usually a signal he does not want me to pincer him. Normally, I would just on principle. But I don't see a reason to pincer this. He'll get a 2-space, and I'll keep it low. Now, here's where we're going to get a little bit aggressive. A smidgen of aggression, because we can keep the low stones low. 2-space extensions are notorious for this fact. Now, I'm pretty strong here. I could play here, and then if he tries to do something, I can re-surround. So I can fully surround this group right now. But I won't. Interesting. He should have gone ahead and just done this immediately. And if I was to try to do something like this, then he just has a whole bunch of ways to hurt and get out, which would be fine. By making this exchange, if I actually wanted to try to fight this, I could. I'm not going to. I never was going to. But it's interesting to note it is available, if I so want. Also, I'm on 10th line now. I started playing 3rd to 4th line light base because of this reason. Gotta be careful with that, because that means you're leaving your base undercut, which is not fantastic. All right. I think we're fine. Now, if we really wanted to just go and make a huge thing here, we totally could. I will defend my cutting point, though. Thank you. Because we are not an ogre player. No ogre playing here, chat. No ogre playing here. Yes. But then again, I like big walls and I cannot lie. I have no music right now. Hold up. I knew something was missing. Jazz Hop Cafe to the rescue. Alrighty then. What do we got? Lo-fi beats to cook to. Alright. Should an invasion at L3 die at this point? I don't know. It's a good question. Hard to say. Maybe not yet. So what do we want to do? What do you want to do, chat? Is it time to cut him? We could just play here and point out that he has a weakness. But I think it's more important to point out the inherent weakness directly. Let's go ahead and grab this one. Now maybe, just maybe, his plan is to sacrifice these 2 stones. It is entirely possible that's what he wants to do. Fascinating. Now, I can't attack with a small knight because my small knight, like his small knight, can be cut. I could make a diagonal thing here. That would work. Could do that. But we're not really in a kill or be killed kind of game right now. There's no reason not to just go ahead and get a base. Oh, early stream for the way home? Well, it's not really early. I've been live around this time. It's just U.S. clocks went ahead an hour on Sunday, unfortunately. So if you're in the Europes, it might be perceived as earlier, yeah. Small knight, can it be cut now? Checking, checking, checking. You'd have to go there, cut. Yeah, that looks like that's not quite working out. Okay, what about the other one? Cut there, then it's a ladder. Oh, that ladder's a bit more interesting. But yeah, it's still a little weird. Let's go ahead and defend. Fortunately, more light in the evening now. Well, still not defending these cutting stones. Now, I went out of my way to defend twice that little cutting point. So let's see what's going on here. Now, if I jump out, can he come in? Well, yeah, he can, but it doesn't really go anywhere, huh? Tell you what, let's go ahead and tap him. Do-do. Now, it occurs to me that I should not be trying to kill him. This is occurring to me after I have made attempts to kill him. Yeah, I don't recommend doing this, chat. New plan. Instead of playing here, you should have just played here. And then just settle. That'd be good enough. Then we're making our territory. We're not actually trying to murder something. I accidentally defaulted to, hey, he's got ribs, and I have a handy dandy rib spreader that I bought off eBay. Haven't been able to use it yet. When are you gonna, you know? But notice I'm more on YouTube. Not all streams are on YouTube. That's true. Yeah, that's true. Not all streams are on YouTube. I mean, I recommend if you're streaming Go that you should be on Twitch. I just have the added benefit of being able to stream on YouTube. Because, yeah, finding streams on YouTube, like, most people don't even know where to find streams on YouTube, you know? There's, like, no button that's like, hey, we got a whole nother section of content, like, right over here. Instead, it's just hidden under this. And then even once you're there, it's like, okay, now how do I find the category I'm looking for? Like, you can't. If I actually want to play Go, do I just need a PandaNet? Takes forever to find games on OGS. If I actually want to play Go, are you implying that you're a new player? Is you new player? You're around 10Q. 10Q games shouldn't be that hard to get on OGS. Really? They take forever? Usually that's why we tell people to play over OGS around like that level, because you can see like this is a whole page of games at your level from like 11 to 8Q here. Ignore the bots. Oh my god, someone's playing Carnation. Someone's playing Carnation. Do they know the trick? They don't know the trick, do they? Oh, why? You don't have to try to trick Carnation like this. It's so stupid. You don't have to trick Carnation like this. Just extend. It doesn't know how to not extend. Instead the 6Q is like doing tricky-do stuff. I'm gonna secure my corner, my middle corner area. Yeah, streams are hidden there, Kigif, because for a while they went head-to-head with Twitch, and then they like rapidly tapped out. They're like, never mind. We don't really want to compete with Twitch. We wanted to kind of buy them. When that fell through, it was just like, we don't care anymore. It's whatever. So, all right, I've got the big corner here, a large area here. I think that's all we need. Yeah, PandaNet can be amazing for 10Qs too. I agree. I'm just surprised to hear that someone was having trouble getting games at around 10Q on the OG's server. Usually takes forever at around my level. It's one of the reasons why I don't bother going past like 1 or 2 on OGS, because compared to the entire page of games that were at the 10Q level, if we look at the 1 Dan level, we're looking at this. That's it. Very huge difference. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Dan level games going on. And that's actually a lot for OGS. Does KGS have downsides? Yeah, a few. One downside of playing on KGS is your eyes might start bleeding from the really, really, really old UI that they've never really updated. Yeah, the client you can really tell is from 2003. It's kind of crazy. It's actually a little bit insane when you think about just like how old that client is. And it hasn't been updated since. So the stone sounds are atrocious. Like absolutely god-awfully atrocious. So here he wants to live. How does he want to live? He can't make 2 eyes. It's impossible. You need a base, a 2-space extension. Even then, that's not enough. So to make 2 eyes, he must be looking after cutting points. Well, I've already killed off this stone pretty well. So there's a cutting stone. Let's defend, or a cutting point. Let's just defend that one now. Cutting point. We'll defend that one now. He still can't self-Atari. My cutting points are defended. We're playing away. Nope, you're not going to cut me. Thank you. Okay. Don't want him to do anything weird on my stone, so I'll kick. There's no reason to fight the person who can't live. It is completely impossible for this to happen. We know it's completely impossible for it to happen. So I was going to chill. Been watching. I'm not brutally saying that implies that I'm losing games on purpose. Now here I could play this one. And then he plays here and I can play this one. And he can play here. But that's not enough to live. That said, I'm going to play a bit of a different one. That way the descent isn't Sente. So just like that, the descent isn't Sente. No, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine, Benny. Ooh, also, I do believe, if I remember correctly, I have an opening for a new student. So if anyone's interested in that, do let me know. They've got some openings for full-time and once a month. I'm glad I've helped you improve there, Benny. So yeah, here played some of the most passive moves imaginable. Because it's just not possible to get like all of the moves you need to live. Like here, I gave him the ability to get almost 1, 2, 3, 4, what was it, 5, 6, 7, 8 stones in Sente. Still wasn't enough when you're fully surrounded with no Aji to exploit. You know? Just doesn't do it. It doesn't get her done. All right, here I can ignore this, but sure, because like the Atari here, it's a dead shape. The dead shape. You like Panda? Panda's pretty good. Haven't played on Panda in a while. Maybe I should. Could grab a game on PandaNet. Yeah, after this, I'll try to get a game on PandaNet. Why not? Why not? Now, there is a large mistake in the opening that was made from my opponent, according to opening theory. Not sure if you caught it, But there's some corner stuff. But that's middle. Not more corner stuff. Okay. But that's middle. So twice in the opening, rather than corner, side, center, he went corner, middle, middle.
8, 7, 6.
And that was not very good. Classic shape being poked out already. Fox feels a bit like a Chinese shop application, but I might have gotten the wrong Chinese shop application. What? I'm not sure what a Chinese shop application is. Have you thought trying for 7 to 8 down in Panda? I have not. Not sure why I haven't. Oh, I think maybe I thought they had a KGS problem, or not KGS, Node.js problem, where they just kind of like run out of people to play against. Yeah, I haven't considered that in a while. I think the highest rank I've ever gotten there was 6 down, I want to say. Yeah, many years back, I had an active 6 down account on there. But I haven't really played hide on games on PandaNet in ages and ages and ages. Are you in California? I am not in California. I am in the not so great state of Ohio. Ooh, you think it would be different games than Fox? All right, we can play a PandaNet game and see if that holds true. Like nowadays, everyone's adopting. Wow, that was not a good joke that just came into my head. I'm judging myself now for that one. Yeah, so, wow, that is a thing. I was about to say, yeah, did you think that I'm from California because my stream is fire? Oh. That's not great.
9, 8, 7.
Anyway. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Would that actually be different playing on PandaNet? Or are they all going to feel the same? I remember the last couple of times we had PandaNet games, they kind of just felt, very AI inspired. Greetings from Germany. Last few streams, you were looking for an opponent on Fox and didn't want to play against a German 5 or 6 dot. May I ask why? Yeah, Western accounts I usually dodge because they're typically in stream. So they're just like, listening into everything that I'm saying and going over and planning. Stream sniping, in other words. That's, or worse,
10,
they're queuing into me to bot against me.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
I mean, one of the reasons why I don't take my OGS games too seriously is because when I was actually playing Don-rated games on here, I wound up being told by the admins, they're botting you. Unfortunately, you know, you got cheaters everywhere. And yeah, some people will tune into stream and then try to stream snipe me with an AI because that's funny or whatever. So that's all it is. Can't stand cheaters. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why I was surprised that someone. Yeah, and you got cheaters everywhere. Like, there was someone that tried to cheat the frickin' Rengo tournament the other day. I think they said there was like a Fordon that was trying to enter as a queue. It's like, man, if people can find a way to cheat, they do. Ugh, so gross. It's like, are you kidding me? It's like, why? Just bloody Rengo. Do you have to cheat at everything in your life? Well, I like ruining people's fun. No, the details are pretty much just what I said. There was someone who tried to, like, sign up as a queue. Yada, yada, yada. There you go. But yeah, I mean, people can find a way to cheat. They do, man. They do. Why would they do that? I don't know. It's possible they just thought it funny. Maybe they just like ruining other people's good times. Hard to say, really. It was Pico, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Pico. It was Pico. Sag. Thought we knew who they were. And they're there trying to cheat at Rengo. It's like, I'm only a DDK. Yeah, right. Sure, Pico. We all believe that. No, we do. We've seen you play. We really believe that. I kid. I kid. I kid. I kid. The joke. Literally teaching them today. So, all right. This is dead. The top is unfortunately also dead. It was never going to live either. It was like fully enclosed. I'll go in Atari here, make sure I have an eye there. They don't want to play inside or anything like that. And now we can go back to Endgame. If they play quickly, we'll go through Endgame. If they don't, I'll just go ahead and resign. It doesn't bother me one way or the other because it's not a rated game. Yeah, Pico does sometimes play like an SDK. Yeah. Go is one of those games where, like, if you're not in the right headspace, your game will definitely be affected. So when you see players who have vastly different results from either day to day or week to week, they're probably just dealing with like work stuff or family stuff or just something. Maybe they're just like stressed out then. That's completely understandable. You can make it say friendly match, but it be ranked. Yeah, but this you can see ranked. No, see, I can't fake that. See, not ranked. Not ranked.
10,
Can't every match be both friendly and ranked? Yeah, they can. It could be. Every match can be friendly and ranked. That is true. That's not the Fox way, but it can be. You are right about that. Mm-hmm. They don't really have good endgame potential, so let's just play here, see if they fix that one. Who reads it? Good question. Going and fixing that again. See, we've got some E1 stuff there. That just gave me a point. Don't do that if you can avoid it, chat. Because they could have always done this. And they have a point, right? Instead, they threw in, giving me a point, and then played one lower. So that was a bit of a 2-point mistake.
9,
Gotta watch out for that kind of thing. 2-point. Why did I answer that? Because I heard her say NAF. That's why. I heard the Bioyomi countdown, so I clicked. But yeah, it's still dead. Now they're giving me another one. But this is okay, I suppose. That just got less okay. If they played here, I would at least have to deal with the Atari. Instead, they played here. I don't have to deal with any Atari anymore. Because there's a Mii cutting point, right? So we connect here, and I've just made 1, 2 extra points. Actually 3, because they could have pushed and I would have blocked. Yeah, they gave me 3 extra points. So just these 2 exchanges, that's 3 points and that's 2 points. So that's a 5-point swing in endgame. Gotta watch out. Gotta watch out. That doesn't hurt. That's a 1-to-1 because I'm filling here while getting an extra point. There's just no reason for it, but that one at least is neutral. Where am I? I'm on Earth, Ling. Where are you? All right, that's a 1 point. That's no point. But yeah, as mentioned, I'm in Ohio. Last point of the game. And pass.
パス
And then we can... I don't think that was a point.
パス
This is not Chinese counting, sir. Do they want to cut here? Do they think that's going to work?
8 7
パス。あなたの勝ち。
All right, well, 3 passes, and OGS does have a built-in system where the game will end. So I won by server decision. Now, I don't know how much I was ahead by, though. Hold up. I was up by 88.5. Not bad. A few things that jump out real quick. This was okay. But they want to do some kind of enclosure maybe over in here. Or an approach. Like, any of these are pretty good moves. This one is a middle move. And as we mentioned, it's a middle move with a flaw. Because you got those twin cutting points there, right? So if you were going to, you would turn. But that's also pretty slow. This one I'd probably play over here, honestly. Getting a little crowded on that left-hand side. Took the extension away. They grabbed an extension. Mostly, this is a pass. I would typically play an enclosure here instead. But I wanted to see if they would try to approach either outside or inside, do something else. My nose and my eye are still going crazy. Here, they were better off just actually approaching normally. Because I could kick and pincer, but they'll have a better time of it. And if I pincer, they have a Joseki here. This seemed to make things a little bit difficult for them. Tarrying here is usually a better. And then there you go, there's your sequence. Here, it looks like we're still fighting over this kind of thing. So they're alive now. They have Sente. They probably need to consider how to reduce me. Or maybe how to reinforce this cutting point. Right? One of the two. One of the two. Instead, I got to take advantage of this. Now there's a big, huge problem in the middle of the board that you can't deal with at 8Q. Because, yeah, now you're just under attack. I don't see an 8Q extracting from this position. Like, maybe you can still get some kind of life with every single forcing move that you can possibly squeeze out of here. But it's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult. Oh, this was dead, by the way. All we have to do is just make sure that this is fine. There's nowhere for it to go, right? This cutting point is not relevant. So they need to look for another eye shape from scratch. But they're not going to get it. Not in here, they won't. But all right. Do I still have PandaNet installed? Do I have PandaNet installed still? It's called GoPanda, right? I do. Haven't used it in a while, though, it looks like. All right, what kind of account am I connecting to? I'm connected to a 1Q Plus account. I can use that, sure. Okay, apparently the last time I had this set up, it was for my Christmas overlay. Give me a second to switch. Let me grab both of these. Give me a minute. Bye-bye Christmas. Why is the winter one doing not things I want it to do? Oh, there we go. And that's a bit Christmassy. Let's take... I guess it's my Fox one too right now, isn't it? I'll go ahead and keep it. I'll go ahead and keep it. Yeah, I'll keep the Nutcrackers too. Why not? It's fine. Though I also don't want the ad to run on Twitch during the game. So let's go ahead and do that real fast. Non-subs, there's going to be a 1-minute ad here. I won't be doing anything. Not even going to be searching for a game yet. So I will see you in a minute. This way the ad doesn't run during the game. Hate it when that happens. Bum ba bum ba bum. Sorry, what are we talking about? 50 ranked games on OGS. Still finding playing online is very stressful. Generally a very anxious person. Well, if it's very stressful, then the question isn't how to make the games less stressful. The question is how to make you not as stressful playing against a human being. And for that, you have to kind of figure out why you're stressed out in the first place. Are you just like competitive? Do you think you're going to be judged if you lose to someone? Like, what's going on there? Do. All right, not ad people or non-sub people, you should be done with your ad. Let's go ahead and grab a game. I used to be nervous about playing people too, because there was like that fear of, oh my God, if you lose, you're going to rank down and then you're never going to rank back up again. Ooh, scary. So I tested that theory. When I realized like that was what was making me nervous, I tested that theory. I deranked my account intentionally. And it's like, okay. Can I rank it back up? Ranked back up. It's like, oh. So that's what I was afraid of. Huh. Yeah, that was pretty stupid. You know? It's like, find out what you're afraid of and just address it. If you're afraid that you're going to rank down, rank down. See what happens. Does your world end? Does your wife leave you? Do your kids no longer talk to you if you rank down? Now, if that happens, shit, sorry. You can come back and I'll give you a free sub. And it's because my bad if that actually does happen. I'll give you a free sub in chat if that actually turns out to be the case as an apology. But if you can identify exactly what you're like afraid and nervous about, then you can kind of test it out. See what's going on there. Can we not get a game? Maybe this is why I stopped playing on OGS. Like, this shouldn't be, right? Like, 1 Qs, 1 dons. I would think that it should be fine. Yeah, you should lose about half your games. If you're playing at the rank that you should be at, you should be losing about half your games. That's kind of how numbers work. I'm thinking, I, for one, marry people that care strongly about Go ranks. Could. Yeah, I think maybe we can't play on... I think this is why I stopped trying to get games on PandaNet. I think we kept running into this kind of thing. Like, it was 1 stone weaker, 1 stone stronger, so it was a 3 rank range at the most common setting. Okay. Oh, shoot. Are you from stream? I think he's from stream chat. What do you think? Is he from stream? Usually I don't play Westerners on stream. We'll see. Okay, so we've got a very weird setup here. Let's see what he wants to do. We'll go ahead and approach his corner. Okay. I was wondering if he was going to try to go into like what kind of variation he was trying to go into. Looks like this one is fairly straightforward. It's going to go in diagonal on out. Why does my client look sharper on my 1080p monitor than on this one? Am I overstretching? Yeah, this looks fuzzier at 4K. Am I overstretching the textures? You think? Yeah, that looks kind of there's like a fuzziness against these stones. Maybe it's not meant for 1080p, or not meant for 4K. Huh, interesting. Anyway, so he's trying to make a mess. I don't know why he's trying to make a mess, but he's trying to make a mess. Let's just go ahead and come on out. Very, very simple. I mean, okay. If I make 9 dons, wait, what? What's conversation going on here? The issue is you were once at 13 Q, so I think I felt bad losing games below that level. I mean, yeah, you can lose games below your level. That's helpful to know, though. That's very helpful to know. That means you're probably having trouble against plays like this, right? Where he's not really playing a Joseki, he's kind of like throwing stuff around. So maybe you're having trouble keeping your shapes nice and solid. That could be one thing. So P-Dub says, if I make 9 dons someday, then I will have to make sure not to accidentally build my identity around it. That's another thing that's very, very true. There are some people. Dude, read, brother. Double Atari. There are some people, including at least one 9-dan that I know of, that actually believe like that rank is their identity. And it can be very, very awkward chatting with that person. Because, I mean, that's just not healthy, you know? That's just not healthy. So the question we have to ask ourselves now is, are we going to kill this person? If I play here, they're dead. You can see there's a cutting point here, a cutting point I've already taken. And this thing has like 3 liberties. So if I extend down, they have 2 liberties. And then I can come out, so they'd have to live locally, which obviously they can't do. It's just not possible. Normally I'm all about, you know, we don't kill Qs and basics. But what are you going to do? Sorry, sir. Keep trying to remind myself everyone makes mistakes. Yeah, everyone does. I mean, we could just keep pushing and cutting all day. Let's just go ahead and break out of this little routine and grab some larger moves. Reaching 1-dan's hard enough? Can be. For me, I think 1-dan is predominantly just about, one, can you avoid stuff like this? Like, obviously, all of the theories that we teach everyone completely out the window with this player. Are they doing corner, side, center? No. Were they watching their cutting points? No. Already, those were 2 big things. Do you go all in trying to kill something? No. So like just like right down the list is not so good, right? And we teach this to like 10 Qs. So getting to Dan level, in my opinion, I admire that he looked at the upper left and he wants that again. So getting to 1-dan is being able to have like a solid enough play where you're not even tempted to play like this because you understand intrinsically the value that you get from having solid positions, from playing corner, side, center, from knowing what can and can't be killed, and all that good stuff. Like here, we have a bit of influence. He can't surround me. I should pincer him right now. That's just what I should do. Instead, I'm just going to go ahead and take another point out in the middle. As long as I just settle, it's fine. And he's immediately trying to kill me again. There's no plan B. This is Fox. I might as well be playing on Fox right now. Like there's nothing else he's trying to do right now besides kill, 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 murder, 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 murder. There's a whole other rest of the board available. This side, the bottom side, this group, which can kind of be undercut still. A lot of other stuff going on. Is he looking at any of that? No. That's an issue. That is definitely an issue. I'll surround. Is it named Fox because the players are sneaky? No, quite the opposite. That might have been what they were going for. I'm going to teach him a lesson. I'm going to let him take my stones on top of the board. That's what he's working for. That's what he's very, very all in on. I'm going to let him have it. I'm going to let him have it. He gets these stones. So I want to impress upon him that there is a whole wide board out there. It's got his name on it. If he wants to, if he wants it. So we're just doing this to see if we can force him to capture it. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't, I don't know. But these stones here can get very, very strong sacrificing. And you'll notice because he didn't do corner, side, center, there is a whole rest of the board to claim with the strength that he is giving me. So I can go here and here. So it looks like I can force him to kill my stones. It is looking like that. But for now, I'll take strong position. Are we rationalizing getting cut? I'm not rationalizing it. I allowed it to happen intentionally. No, of course we can't kill him. But if I can deny the 2 eyes, I can force him to have to kill me, which would take up a lot of points. Like, I could have saved this group. I intentionally threw it away. So here, you can see he's just running out with a weak group again, which is fine. That's fine. Has to be a little bit careful, though. If he's not, that group might come back to life. That'd be kind of awkward. Do. Oh. Yeah, this is just like Fox, man. This is just like Fox. Ay, 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 ay. Well, okay. Let's see what he's going to do next. Oh, that's one stone dead. Guess he wants to do a co. Okay, you can do a co. Nope, no co. All right, well, that's just mine then. What's my rank? On PandaNet, probably at least 6 done. I can't claim anything higher than that because I haven't played on here in forever. 6 Don's the highest rank that I've ever had here. Crap, where'd the game go? You. All right, let's make a few moves. Just a few. I am 5 Don on Vox. What's my real rank? I don't know what you mean by real rank. I mean, if you're 5 Don on Fox, I'd say you're 5 Don on Fox. What to do, what to do. Could do things with these 2 stones. They got 4 liberties. Could go after this. I have no idea where it's headed. So could do that too. Could do that too. Tell you what, let's just go ahead and finish off our territory here. Then we'll decide. Another weak group created in arguably like the smallest area that you could have imagined here. All right. Well, let's see where this is headed. Now, because he's giving me all this strength here, any group that's not alive is going to be hurt as a result. Do I get a Panuki here? No way. Okay, if I get a Panuki here, maybe I do just kill this. No human is this stubborn? Hey, it's meta right now, man. Play everywhere. Spaghetti Go is the way to go. So I could deny him a connection and make sure this doesn't live, but I don't think we have to kill it. The upper left side is really huge. This bottom right-hand corner is really huge. This corner is all he's really got. And of this, there is some pretty decent reductions here because I'm going to be able to probably force him to go back and kill the stones. So I think what I'm going to do is just relax. Uh-huh. He probably should have played here into here to actually have the nice shape. I think he's dead now. I don't have to worry about that cutting point. So I can throw in, then come down, and this dies. Let's see if he can score. If he can like squeeze out a life. He'll make overplays. He can make overplays. That's fine. I think he has to play the Hane into the descent to try to live. Or maybe the Hane into a tiger's mouth? Not really sure, honest. I think the problem is he seems to be only thinking one move at a time. One move ahead at a time. Okay. I will ask a very small question. Can I kill the 2 stones? The answer has got to be yes. The answer is no, apparently. Then there's 2 weak groups again. You see that? Net to kill. Or I can surround. Yeah, we could do it right now. We could go for the surround right now. It'd be fine. Shouldn't you Atari L3? Was there a reason to Atari L3? I have a loose net in place with M4. Was there a reason to? I think the bottom's also still dead, by the way. Throw in, turn left, Hane. Think he dies. He's looking for this. I play here, connect. I'm in trouble. Yeah, that does seem like it's the case. Guess we play here. So he currently has 3 groups that he's looking after simultaneously. I don't really have any. That's an interesting move. Mind if I cut through you? He doesn't. Poggers. Okay. So yeah, the problem that he's created is solely of his own making. I think I see his nope. I thought I saw his idea. I was completely wrong. I don't see his idea. I thought I did. I thought he was going to go and defend differently because of this push thing that he had. But obviously, we would give up the 2 stones to keep the outside reinforced. I thought that's where he was going with it. That's what I thought. What I learned from my teaching game was I am mistaken about quickly make eyes. I picked the dumb non-real options, the imaginary good moves. That's helpful. The question then would be, why did you think the move was good in the first place? Like, are you objectively reading the board, or are you reading what you hope is on the board, if that makes sense? Interesting. I don't feel like getting Atari'd on the out today. Are we pretending the black is alive on the bottom? I don't think we really care if black's alive on the bottom because he's dead on the right-hand side. So we're not really pretending so much. It's like, is he? I don't know. Beats me. Beats me, boss. Beats me. Do, 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 do. You are welcome to try to do something. But what you're gonna do, I don't know. Can that make a dead shape somehow? Maybe. I'm gonna ask one teeny weeny itty bitty question first. Tiny question, chat. Tiny question. Teensy tiny question. Before I figure out whether or not I have to go back here and live, I'm more curious to know if this group is just dead. Okay. So we can off these. I don't think we can off this. Do 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 do. So 1, 2, 3, 4 capture. Seems fine to me. He has to play like 4 here, and then throw in repeatedly, and then throw in repeatedly. What does he do after F1? He dies. Well, F1. You mean F2? I think you mean F2. Mm-hmm. Oh, F11. Sorry. After F11, it's a really great question. Have I made a mistake here? I might have. But no, after F11, he just does a 1-point jump here. Turn, he just plays here. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Yep, he needs to start the co. And then fill. I reduce. He takes. I retake. He throws in. I... Yeah, it's a bit awkward, but it's fine. Should be fine. My mistake was connecting here. I should have played this one. T11 should have been T10. So yeah, that was my fault. I made an oopsie. But I think the co is fine. There, 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 there. Retake, take, throw in. There. He plays there. He has to connect. I was pretty clear on the fact that he had to connect, chat. Yeah, I'll show the mistake over here. Unfortunately, there's no co-threats for him, so there's nothing he can do. There's nothing he can do. My music is over. I need something else to listen to. YouTube is recommending me some chill step stuff. Do 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 do. Do I want to play here? There. Turn. He's got 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's okay, I guess. All right. There we go. Guess we're just going to be killing this now. Yeah, guess we're just going to go ahead and kill this. Hope you don't mind there, sonny boy. These will be mine now, thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4 liberties to 3. I mean, that seems fine. That seems a-okay. Can go ahead and defend here now, too. No, I would rather not let that occur. Is he smurfing again? I don't know. This was originally a basics account, and then I just stopped playing once we reached 1Q. I'm not trying to kill anything. In fact, you can see I happily gave him stones that he wanted. He's just gone a little bit crazy after that, and he's been trying to kill everything else. He wasn't happy with a little bit of death. He wants even more. Why would you not connect? Like, little things like that are so weird. Like, I'm being accused of murder when he does weird things like this. Like, I'm just gonna let that group die now. Like, what? Why? Because he's a bot? I don't think he's a bot. Though that his name actually could be AI8888. I mean, I thought it was Al, but maybe that's an I instead. I actually don't know. I think it's an L. Well, the reason why you wind up killing your own groups is because you're doing too much on the board, right? Like if you look at this game again, if like we look at this game again, now I remember the scroll wheel doesn't work on this server. He started really unorthodox, very, very unorthodox opening. And then he just went in to try to kill everything, right? He's pushing, he's cutting, he's threatening more cuts. I guess he thought I could live here, so he's trying to deny my eye in this little line. I don't know why. But that's a lot of stuff he's really trying to do at the beginning of the game. But why? There's a whole wide open board here. There's no reason to be going crazy over on like this. And then here, I guess he missed double Atari. That's just a weird thing to have missed, but okay, he missed it. And now the game ended. Because he was defending himself in not one, not two, but 3 different spots with what he was doing. He was defending in 3 different spots. That's crazy. Like, you know that you can't have your moves like taking care of 3 weaknesses at once. Not if you're honest with yourself. So yeah, here he just died. And that was the game. If we look at the AI, here is where we would say, well, yeah, white probably is sitting at about a 99% chance to win now, because this was all crazy. Went insanely all in, trying to kill a corner approach. But that implies he was looking at this position as all of this is solidly his territory. You know? Which it's not. So yeah, lots to fix there. Lots to fix there. And then here, if you want, you can just keep cutting things. And he just has to keep falling back. Very awkward stuff. He's a base here. This is still reducible. So in exchange for like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22, about a 30-point corner when it's all said and done. He got a 2-space extension. Bad trade. Bad trade. Yeah, very, very bad trade. And then he tried to do it again too. This is just like his go-to thing, I guess. Then again, he's just trying to kill. Now here, you could defend the cutting point. That is fine. You could do that. I took this side intentionally to kill off my top stones. Why? You could do it. You could do it here too. You could do it here too. Don't have to give up your stones. But I wanted to press a point where even if he scores a minor victory, well, a pretty decent victory here, if the whole rest of the board is open, you can overcome that kind of loss. Like right there, I've overcome the loss. Like he got a corner. But hey, look, there's one that I could just develop right over here. No problem. No sweat whatsoever. Easy peasy. Because you didn't do your opening theory. Corner, side, center, chat. If you're going all in on fighting early game, you best not lose. Because you're giving up big points for whatever victory you're looking for locally in whatever part of the board you're trying to grab it, right? So not only does it have to be worth what you're capturing, but it has to be worth the inevitable gote that you're going to take to capture whatever you're going after. And if you've left a big move on the board that your opponent shouldn't be able to get, then we have a math problem because you've got to subtract what you gained from what your opponent just gained to find the real value of your exchange. And a lot of times you're going to find that's a lot lower than you wanted it to be. All right. I'll leave it up to chat. Are we going to try to find another Panda player to see if they are all playing that way now? Or are we moving on to Fox? What do you think? More Panda play? Another Panda, another Panda. YouTube is saying Pandas too. My ability to be honest with myself is mitigated by my lack of discipline. Yeah, being honest with yourself is really, really important in Go. Because like if you see you're about to take a loss on an exchange, the earlier you can figure that out means the sooner you can try to negate it. Be like, you know what? This is not going to go well for me. I haven't overly invested in this area. Let's just either sacrifice whatever's there and go for maybe an outside or something, or just leave it. Since we're doing another Panda game, 1 minute ad incoming. One minute ad incoming. Then we'll do another Panda game. As usual, I will not get a game while ads are in progress. So how you doing, chat? Are we doing good today? Glad to hear it. Hey, Lighthawk, how you doing? Do. Get a chance to read any more of that wonderful thing you were sent? All right, let's go and grab a game. Ads over for the 1 minute people. Ah, my nose is going absolutely crazy today. And again, maybe I should have been trying to find the game while the ads were in progress. Once again, there's like there's Q's, Don's. Another. Do you not drink enough water there, Amaranths? Do you down a lot of energy drinks? Out of curiosity? Personally, I don't know how people can do that and not have their hearts explode. Right now we're playing on PandaNet. Trying to. I know there was one streamer that either was or is known for downing like 10 energy drinks in like a single stream. And it's just like, what? All right, we are white against a Japanese 1Q. Let's see what we have here. Will he play like a crazy person? Okay, low approach. Nothing unusual so far. 3-3. Okay, starting a contact fight. Little strange. I'm not really sure if I want to try to go for something else here. I'll just defend. Why not pincer C15? I could. You could pincer C15 if you want. Now that is a very wide extension from this little wall. It's like a 4-stone wall at best. And he's trying to extend like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could pincer that. In fact, I should pincer because if he backs off to here, it's really hard to get into this area safely. So here, it's kind of what I expect. Large extensions with Sente because Japanese player is traditionally a builder rather than a fighter. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and deny. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and deny that, I'm afraid. This is more traditionally along the lines of what I would expect on PandaNet. Rather than going out of your way to try to fight and kill everything, just going weirdo, trying to build with some strange shapes, let's just say. Yeah, PandaNet is traditionally Moyo because, I mean, a lot of Japanese players are kind of known for that sort of thing. But nowadays, let's see, where is it? Nowadays, you can't see it. There's like a AI sensei thing over here, right? So everyone's getting their games reviewed by AI. So I've noticed, at least last time we played here, I noticed there was a little bit of a switch. Less of a Moyo, more of, well, other things, shall we say. Oh, okay. Are you gonna cut me? You're cutting me. So that is fascinating. Now he is quite correct in his assumption that. Do I want to play this instead? Hold up. Decisions are being made. Decisions. Yeah, I might as well go and play here. Did you need to split the left-hand side? Did I need to? No. But there's no reason not to because he wasn't defending it. And if he's not going to defend the area, then I guess I'm going to do a thing in the area. That's all there is to that. So he scored a win against these stones, but he has completely shot these guys in the face. Yeah. This group's new name is Marvin. I just realized that was a little bit racist on so many different levels. I just realized that that was a little bit messed up on so many levels. Well, I was making. I'm glad you don't get the reference. I'm glad. I'm glad. All I'll say is Pulp Fiction is an amazing movie. Because you see, shot him in the face. He's Marvin. Seems like he's fine. No, he's dead. Unfortunately, he's dead. Yeah, I just look. We went over a bump or something. Okay. Look, chat. We went over a bump or something. Okay. That's what happened. Oh, don't cut me. Why? Why? Oh, God. All right. I became the baddie. I'm the Fox player. I'm sorry, chat. Apologies. I would think he would try to make the other eye up here. He can't. I thought he would go for it, though. It increases his liberty count on this group. Because he plays there, we just go ahead and push and then do this one. Or would it be better to attach actual? If I can find a way to make him live, I'll let him live. Because honestly, this outside strength that I'm getting is very, very nice. Okay. There's no push and cutting here. I've defended against that already. So, cool. I should Hane. Like right now I'm backing off like a lot. Let's ask questions. No, he won't give it to me. I thought maybe he'd give me these stones for a surround. He decided, no, not doing that either. Okay. Ah, okay. We're going for this one now. It's too late for that, though. It's too late for that. Too late. Sorry, sir. My early steps, I'm finding that I'm not having luck with influence. So there's some reasons for that. If you're not having luck with influence, the question is one, how many cutting points are involved in your influence? 2, are people immediately invading all of the influence? Because that tends to happen a lot lately. And if these things are things that are actually occurring, what are you doing with it after that? Like, you don't have to kill. You could just keep surrounding. Influence tends to be more of a long game, I guess you'd say. They usually don't wind up with, like, kills like this, but more of just surrounding things that should be alive. So eventually your opponent just can't deal with it all. Could have gone ahead and tried to do some Hane shenanigans, but there's no real reason to. Once again, we could probably Hane here. He doesn't have that many liberties. He's got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is he gonna cut me? Nope, apparently not. Apparently not. So right now, we're just waiting for him to realize that he can't kill me. Looks like that's going to be a long time coming. Because you can see he's trying really hard. Trying really, really hard to do it. And okay, that's dead. Do I want to go and do the whole shebang? Nah, we don't want a shebang. Don't mind me, I'm just getting some cutting points operational. You know how it is, chat. Doing a little cutty do. Do I do this one first? No, I'll go ahead and do it this way. I'm not sure which force moves I need. So normally we'd do the proverb where we do like the last one first. I don't know where it is. I don't know where the last one is. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this one real quick. You're dead. You're dead. You can resign now. I'll go and do this way. Well, usually you don't have to play all of the Atari to get to the last move. You can just go to the last move, and if they can't read out the Ataris in between, then that's a them problem, not a you problem. So doing this one and this one, A lot of time is just losing Aji. Or giving away extra points that you don't need to get rid of. Making your opponent stronger, that kind of thing. But what usually winds up happening is it turns out you try to implement that and you realize, no, those were really important. I had to play them. In this instance, you couldn't be skipped. You skipped them and now you're dead. Ataring this was a bad idea. I gave him forcing moves. Doesn't really matter, but I mean, I did, so it's a thing. I'm going to give him Sente and see what he does. Those 3 stones obviously weren't important, so I could have ignored. Let's see what he does. Does he defend? If so, where? Nope. No defending. Just keep attacking. Yeah. Just keep attacking, chat. Just keep attacking. I admit this section is a little fox-like. Mine. Could have killed these. What are you doing? You're crazy. Could have killed these 2 stones as well. But yeah, this is a little fox-like. It started not so fox-like. It's getting fox-like. I'm going to go ahead and do this in slow motion. That way there's no clamp here to try to save the little shape down here. Yep, that's literally what I just defended against. Because now when he cuts, we Atari to my stone. Alright, so all of this is dead. The bottom is nice. So the question is all of this his territory? That'd really suck if it was, chat. The answer is obviously no, of course it isn't. He'll have some. Not saying he won't. But we will use our forcing moves. Oh, yes, indeedy we will. And he's still attacking. We have definitely entered the fox section of this game. Definitely entered that there fox section, huh? Tell you what, I'm just gonna settle. Oh my gird. My gird. My gird, my erd. He believes in death. Only mine, it would appear. Kind of rude if you ask me. Bug definitely wants to kill me. He can't. I mean, I have a living shape now. So that was not going to work out, it would appear. Give him your Fox account, no reader. I mean, yeah, he's clearly just smashing his face into my stones at this point. Ideally, once you lost these, yeah, you kind of resign. All right. I wasn't going to do this. But apparently he hasn't had enough. So, let's use our forcing moves to go and attack something else. Can these two groups live? I don't know. Let's find out. But yeah, long story short of this game, he was trying to build on the 4, 5, 6 line, right? After he was dying repeatedly, he was trying to build on like the 6th line. And it turned out that wasn't solid. This corner's probably dead. Yeah, this corner's dead. That's kind of awkward. That's a little awkward indeed. That's not alive. You can go ahead and kill this if you'd like. Too much death for me? Yeah, I am not overly pleased either, to be honest. I wasn't trying to kill everything. But he's kind of forcing the issue. Something awful, isn't he? Now that he sees that I'm completely alive, maybe he'll resign. The honorable thing, sir. You know what it is. But yeah, it takes a little while longer to rank up on Panda than other places. Because if I remember correctly, I played like a lot on this server, haven't I? 1-1-1-1-1-1. I did throw a game there, apparently. But yeah, it seems I've had a good 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 games at 1Q. Are you really, sir? All right. All right. We can keep killing. Fine by me, brother. Back off. The top needs to die too, apparently. Nope. 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 You don't get to do that. You're going to play here to live? Yes, you are. All right. Well, this is dead then. Now it looks like that's dead in Gote. Take a thing here. All right, he resigned. Whew, okay. That was an interesting game because it started out very not Fox-like, right? He was like, hey, I want to build a big thing. Now, he could have. If you play here, right? Now there's only the one invasion point. So he could plan for that invasion point. Like, I invade. Maybe he tries to do something like this to surround and attack it. Like, this is how you would kind of use this sort of opening. This is the sort of thing you'd be looking for, you know? But instead, he did this, which would be okay if he had this move. If he had this move, got nothing to say about it. Be like, yeah, it's pretty good. That's pretty solid. Has probably like the one invasion point here still, you know? It probably still has that, but overall it's fine. So I called out that that's not really a thing. Now I've got a base and he don't. This was fine. I'm okay with this too. It's just this part. No, because now you're dead. GG. Or if you're not dead, let's say somehow he's not dead. Like, I don't know, you forget to... There, you forgot to Hane or whatever. That... I am now playing the influence game that he just tried to do. Because that was a lot of extra strength he gave me to the middle of the board. So I can develop now. Right? So now I'm playing the game that he was trying to play. Which is probably awkward for him, slightly. Slightly awkward. But yeah, instead we got to do this kind of thing. And he's like, I want to kill you, I want to kill you, I want to kill you. And I'm just like, rude. And yeah, from here it was just like very spirally. Yeah, Fox. Yeah, Fox, you get games fastest. Faster to get games hands down. So, yeah, I prefer that. Oops, sorry. I hit my shoulder on the microphone. My bad. Okay. I mean, PandaNet's okay. I've always had a soft spot for PandaNet. Because PandaNet is where I first got Dawn level when I was learning how to play Go. Yeah, this is the server that I first played on. And as I've mentioned before, games back then went a little bit differently. Because I've got all my games from back then. And... Hold up. I think what I'm about to tell you is true, but I need to check my Patreon to know for sure. Ah, lost a patron. Damn. All right. Let's see. How do I search this? How would I search this? I mean, I could just scroll back. That's the only thing I have the available to do. Post type. Definitely text. I'm thinking, chat. I'm thinking. Probably game reviews. I had to track this down and post it into my other link. I don't know. I had to go back and find it. But essentially, I had wow, I don't think I even have the thing anymore, do I? I had some of my games as a queue reviewed and thrown on there somewhere. Don't know where. Couldn't tell you. But yeah, I did got my games from back in the day. I know I'm mostly certain that I reviewed them. Black screen. This is safe to show. No, I'm not seeing review. I'm not seeing variations in here. Was that one of the things on my list of things to do that I never got around to? I thought I did. I could have sworn that I did. Apparently, I do not in point of fact. Unless this is just one of the ones that I didn't review. I thought I had a pack of my Q games from way back in the day reviewed, but apparently I might not have. Yeah, there's definitely no commentary in these. Western Go community is low on Jiseki follow-up material. Jiseki follow-up material, you say? That's a hum to me. That is very much a hum to me. Because when you say Jiseki follow-up material, how many Jisekis have follow-ups? I mean, that kind of goes into mid-game invasion-y kind of things. Like, we all know this is something that's hugely played. But there's nothing that you have to really do to follow up later. Like, if you want, you can invade. But you don't arguably have to. If you're just playing something like this, I mean, there's nothing you have to play later. If you're playing something like this, once again, there's nothing you have to play later. Like, are there big moves that you can possibly do depending on the game that you're playing? Sure, yeah, absolutely. You could take territory if you want to play a territorial game. You can obviously keep the third line low if you want to do that. The biggest follow-ups right now are for white 3-3ing. Because you have to know where you can go ahead and play, where it's safe, where it's not safe, how close you want to be, how close you don't want to be, taking into consideration the other thing like that. Yeah, there's a lot that you have to do after a variation like this, for sure. As a newbie, I am plagued by wide Joseki and I have no idea how to proceed. Just like it usually ends when the positions are solid enough. Case in point, the ones I literally just showed. This is a little bit of a kerfuffle because we're contesting the corner. In this case, black said they want territory, and everyone has blocked everyone else's big moves. This is settled. This is settled. Why? Because we can't really keep attacking here or whatever. So we don't need to do anything there. And this is just like a small thing to go ahead and do, so we don't have to really do anything there. So we're done. That pretty much outlines everything. It's like here, you could defend the corner, not defend the corner. It's whatever. But if you do, great. Everybody's defended. Everybody's got little basey duders. So, yeah, it's over. Same thing. Same thing here. You back off. You back off. You can go into the corner later. You can extend later. You can go out later. You could do a 1-point jump. You could do none of them. So you're settled for now. And that's that. All right, so we've got a lesson at the top of the hour, I think. Do we? I think we do. I haven't been messaged. Hold on, let me double check. Oh no, wait. What's today's date? Okay, on the 3rd, I was told traveling next week won't be able to do a lesson. That would be today. No lesson with Pico after all. Okay, I lied. There is no Pico lesson. Let us go to Fox. Those of you who are looking forward to a lesson with a 10Q to get some of your learn on, sorry. No lesson today with the good old Paxters. The Packaroonies. Load on? Not load on. 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 Is Baggins 5? Baggins is 5. We'll do a 5 Dom basics. After I get some really good music going. Hardest part about streaming is always finding music. I listen to a stupid amount of music. Listen to it while I'm recording, while I'm editing, while I'm streaming. So I'm kind of all over the place with what I listen to. You know? Nothing too aggressive. We're doing some basics. We're not trying to murder. Admittedly, we've done some murdering today. Yeah, I got to admit we have done some of that. All right. Nope. Definitely not that. Why are you recommending me 1 hour of emo punk? I don't. Sorry, 1 hour of AI generated emo punk. There's something about the instruments. You can always tell. For now, it's like, you know what? That's AI generated. There's something about that's AI generated, you know? All right. 5 done basics. Let's go. It's so weird that you hear that, by the way. Because, like, that totally appears on my OBS. Does not appear on my mixer. I have a newfound respect for audio engineers. I really do.
Start to play.
All right, what are we doing here? 11? Yeah, sure. You're good. Oh, 3-4 facing. That always cues me up to take this corner so I can approach. Always. Let's go low. Because this is the widest side, right? And abnormally, ooh, we're going with an AI pincer. Why do you want to diagonal you? Okie dokie, that's fine by me. I'll just settle. I'm okay just settling. Don't bother me none, brother. Speaking of which, you know who hit me up for money again this week? This weekend. So I had to deal with that yesterday. Let's see. So we're fine here. Let's just take an enclosure. Seems fine. Yep. I'll be my brother. All right. I can take another enclosure. He's kind of playing catch up right now. Because I have an enclosure. Possible corner here. Another AI inspired thing on the upper side. Not a problem there. Though I think we already mentioned I like the 2-space pincer on this one. Yeah, I like taking green, slightly unorthodox moves against these kind of plays. But there's nothing wrong with them. They're still green moves. But it kind of gets you out of like those long set sequences they're always trying to force you into, you know? Because then you run into things like this where he's like, well, it's still in the book because I'm still picking a completely standard sequence. But a lot of players are playing moves thinking that there's only one variation. It's like, no, there's others. Like, you're attaching to me for a very complicated reason. Very complicated reason. And what if I just don't play the sequence that you want me to play? You know? I'm doing this just to make sure I don't have to read out this ever again. It's a little bit lazy a way of playing. But I'm fine with that. Now, I could play here, but then he's going to run over here, which is, I don't want to do that. Now, if he plays the Hane, we're cutting through him. And then he will regret that for both seconds he remains alive. So he's to be very, I gotta be careful here, my friend. Which will in turn allow me to build. This cutting point is a scam because he dies instantly if he does it. And now we're building again. Green moves is now a thing. Green, yeah, I mean, everyone's reviewing with the AI. Green moves be green, yo. He wants me to play here that we can go underneath. I could counter by playing here, but then I lose the cutting defense. So in this instance, I do believe we're going to play this one. He has to be careful. If I Atari and connect, he might be dead. Because he's forced to kill this one stone. And by one, I mean two. So if he loses the thing here, he's kind of in trouble now. But for now, we're playing this way. If he extends up, we're capping him. Bring out the guns, boys. We're going to cap him. He didn't extend up, therefore we can go underneath. Threaten to cut him. Interesting. He's offering me that. Do I want it? I don't think I do. I like the big old corner here. Is he going to play this one? He is. Do we play here? Is there a reason to play here? So if he plays here into here, the turn is Sente, right? We're not trying to go insane. It's fine. We're not trying to be a crazy pants crazy. Pop. He'll live. I'm just not making it easy for him. He comes into a very enclosed area. He owes me moves. He's got to pay his taxes, is all I'm saying. It's protection money. It's like me, Bobby, and little Billy. You know, we got a little something on the side going here. He got to pay up. Otherwise, you know, something bad might happen to him. I'm just saying. Little Billy, he ain't been right since the accident. Okay, you don't want to mess with little Billy's money. I'm just keeping you honest, sir. You owe me a bunch of moves. You can't just like live here in Sentei and then take a big move. That's how you know you made a mistake. Like he came into a surrounded area and then he lived in Sentei and took a big move. That should not happen. Like ever. I think it's pretty fair to say ever. You don't play here because then he's going to play here. And that gets stupidly awkward. We're just going to play this. And then I might go back and be like, hey, can I surround and kill you? Because you look like the kind of person who likes being surrounded and killed. Like, this is a big flippin' move, man.
Yoyomi now starts.
Don't have to think at all. This is just Hane ahead of 2 and 3 stones, so I'm extending. Bum bum ba dum bum ba da bum ba dum bum bum ba bum bum ba bum ba bum 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 ba bum. He's thinking.
9, 8, 7,
Do you think 3D Go can be possible?
4,
Only when Cyberpunk 2077 becomes reality and you can upgrade your brain. Until then, no. No, not really. You can't think in that kind of space. Your brainy brain just ain't gonna work like that. Someone decided they don't want to live, and that's fine. Your brain's lined up for 2D Go? That's also a thing, yeah. Take note, he did not get a second eye solidly.
5,
So now that's why I'm able to keep harassing him.
1.
Because he chose to, admittedly, he probably realized, holy Christ, I'm about to die here. Which is probably why he prioritized Sentei right now. That's completely understandable. I get it. He's like, dude, my brain is on fire. What am I going to do?
9, 8, 7, 6.
New Go player. Still looking for my first win. Looking forward to catching your content. Well, I am live most... Excuse me. I am live most days. Days I am not live are Tuesdays and Sundays. Typically Tuesdays and Sundays. Those are the only days I'm not live. Tuesdays, I gotta do recording for YouTube because the only way I can make a living doing what I do is via Patreon. And that first kicked off specifically with the wonderful people who enjoy watching my YouTube videos. So, gotta make sure we keep up the YouTube videos. What are we doing? I'll take the big move. I'll take a big move. Do 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 do.
9,
That's incredibly weird.
Yoyomi now starts.
That's incredibly strange. Wasn't that a co-threat? I don't know why you played a co-threat before he took the co. Or something. Yeah, I don't know. Coming from chess, figured it would be a simple transition. It is not. So the way I've heard it described is Um, I've heard it described that chess is more heavily sequence based, where there's more flexibility and intuition in Go. He's trying to settle here because he's surrounded on two sides and he's probably not able to run away.
9,
It's more whole board sequence. What, chess?
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. All right, so there's a Ko here to kill the top of the board. But he's probably realized he doesn't have territory here very much. 2 stones ain't worth a lot. This is not doing him any favors either.
9.
So he needs the points down in here. Now I could go Ko all in to kill here, but I don't feel like I'm in a position where I have to go all in at all. Like I can attack the 2 stones here, clamp, unsettle them, they have to run, attack, blah, 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 blah. So for now, we'll see what he's doing here. And then we'll decide whether or not we want to continue and try to, kill these things with a Ko. Because we got a whole heaping amount of Ko threats. Heaps and heaps and heaps, I tell ya. We're slowly getting a middle here, too. Like we have a wall here, a wall here. We can kind of start building another wall here to take some of these middle points. That is certainly a thing. I will thank you for your sente, sir. Well, I'm going to go and start the Ko in a minute. It's pretty big. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22. At least maybe 24-point Ko.
7, 6, 5,
Looks pretty big to me.
4, 3, 2.
I'll be a good role model and just make my shape nice and happy. This is not solid territory. He needs to defend, or I think even this one. He just decided that he doesn't want to do that, huh? Getting close to the Ko time. Chess top level is kind of like full board Joseki from opening until endgame. Go is moving that direction. Go is never moving that direction. People are trying to make it that direction, but people always have, right? The more you can
9,
not have to make decisions, the more comfortable people generally are, which is weird,
3,
but it's true.
2.
But there's always options to keep the game simple again. And on my Patreon, not to, hawk this all frickin' day, but on my Patreon, I go over games every week that are easy to follow. Because pros are constantly finding ways to just keep that game simple. There's usually someone trying to tap dance their way to who knows where. And then they get a rude awakening like, but what if I just don't play what you want me to do? Like, I think the last one that I did... Hold up, I haven't uploaded it yet. I need to, give me a second. It'd be on OGS. Do 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 do. Ba da 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 do do do. Burning, warning,
6,
warning.
4,
Was it this? It was kind of this. Yeah, in this game, for example, that I went over, Black was just chilling. He was making strong little shapies. His opponent, playing real territorial, had himself a time.
9, 8, 7, 6.
But yeah, it was a very simple game.
4, 3, 2.
Now, I don't know if this group is going to die, but I do know it didn't defend itself. So it has to answer to me now. Where is its shape? Because if I can get like an extra move here to seal off the middle by attacking this, that's good. Boom, 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 boom. So yeah, just picking up some extra points, attacking little light guy over here.
4, 3.
Ooh, if I really wanted to, I could sacrifice this. Okay, I'm not, obviously. You're still looking for your eyes, my friend. He needs to play lighter. He tried to get me into a mistake here. Hane immediately gets an eye shape. I have to pull back. Then he has 0.5 eye to make one more and he's good. But I didn't fall for it. I took a shape point instead. So he's just a 3 line on the second. So he's not doesn't have an eye there.
4, 3, 2.
That is a time Suji. He didn't want to lose a period. He only has 2 left. Chess is navigating the big picture strategy.
9,
I think that's what Go is.
7, 6.
That's kind of why the 3-3 invasions lately are kind of difficult, because you're not looking at the big picture. All right. Now, are we going to... Never mind, I answered my own question. Yeah, I'm taking a shape point again. When I play chess, I play the same openings basically every time. Yeah, there's some of that in Go too, but you don't want to do that. You absolutely don't want to do that.
6, 5.
Because there's so many different ways to open the game. The question naturally becomes, okay, what if your opponent doesn't let you do that? Don't Atari, it's Gote. Don't do it, you'll die. You insta-die. Connect and I end you. Don't even. What do you even do here? Resign. You resign. That's the only way forward here. Yeah, you're dead. All right, whatever. He's dead. I'm thinking. Like, I see his thought process.
8, 7, 6.
I see his thought process. Do you see what he's trying to do, chat? You see it, right? But the problem is the 2 stones don't matter. It's a pretty good idea. But the minute the minute this became the target, this got forgotten about. You know?
9, 8,
His target shifted. Now he's got himself a problem. Are we dying? How are we dying?
9,
My middle got exactly what it wanted.
6, 5,
These little stones are completely cut off. Okay, do I let him out? What do you think, chat? I got what I wanted. We don't have to commit murder here. There's no reason to kill him. We don't have to.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
I recommend just taking your territory. Like, scoring 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines of territory in the middle of the board is insane. Like, getting that as a win, big friggin' win. Oops, hit the mic again. Sorry about that. I will stop doing that eventually. He's going to extend somewhere. Where's the extension? Show me it. Show me, show me, show me. Where's the extension? It's going to be here, right?
nine, 8,
You are going for it. Problem is, these stones don't matter.
nine, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Therein lies the problem there.
2, 1.
He noticed. He noticed. If I play there, he tries to do something. Does it matter? I play there. Atari.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
I'll lose a period for a change.
3, 2, 1.
I don't see what you're gonna do.
2 Yo-Yomis left.
So I'm gonna play right here. This one won't this one won't work. Yeah, it's just not gonna work. Not gonna work. Not gonna work. Okay, that one will. Now we need to be careful. Do-ba-doo-ba-da-ba-doo. In Bat's lectures, build a happy, shapey shape with 10th line territory and declare victory. I mean, yeah, you should just have surrounded him
7,
and not try to murder everything. That would be my suggestion here. Also, ouch, now I've got invasions down in here. He needs this territory too. Oh, and there's still a co here. Man, there's just like a huge list of problems for white. He's dying in the middle of the board.
9,
There's a Ko still here. I can now invade this area by virtue of that just kills the stones.
2, 1.
Are you asking for... Okay, you want 0.5 eyes. I am not a monster. You can have 0.5 eyes. Where is your second one? And it has to be in Sente. Isn't the Ko insanely? Not really. I'm kind of murdering the entire left-hand group over here. So I don't really care about this. This Ko is just, hey,
9,
maybe the middle murder didn't go very well. Let's go back and go for the 23 points here. You know? So in the event it doesn't go well, I've got a fallback plan. I can use, you know, various co-threats against this group maybe, or the invasion down here,
7,
to go ahead and fight this.
5, 4, 3, 2.
All right, he has agreed that that group is dead. You're going to go for Ko, aren't you? You greedy little patootie man. Chat, I don't like this guy's patootie. Can you never say those words ever again? I could.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sorry, I'm thinking. I don't know which way is better for Ko. Because, like, on one hand, it's like, do I want to do it this way? I don't know. Maybe I want to do it this way instead. Do I want to do it this way? I don't know which way I want to do it. You know? It's like, which way gives me the most amount of co-threats? I don't know. Maybe it's this way. Maybe it's that way. Like, do I want to go and do this one? Does that matter? Yeah, kinda. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think this I don't want to do. This is striking me as all kinds of dumb. We'll just go ahead and connect.
8,
Here, there, here ignores me. There, he responds. There, he... I'm not sure if that's a sentiment or not. Not sure if it's a Sentai move or not. He's got like one... It is. If he connects, he has like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that definitely is. That definitely is. Because here into here gives me the 4. I need to capture him. You're welcome to connect.
9, 8,
You can connect.
7, 6,
Do you want to
5,
connect?
4, 3,
Would you like to die for daddy?
1.
I don't think I need to take, but if I do, there's this one. So if I play here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 liberties. He connects. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that works for me. Gotta take my liberty away. You are in a huge friggin' co, man.
8, 7,
Honestly, yeah, you kind of resign at this point, honestly.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I think that's a little bit of a resignation, dog. Yeah, it's like a 3-step co for him. And he can't Atari me
7,
because he loses his own
5,
liberty, and he kind of needs that one. You want to make it? You want to make an exchange with me? Hey, you want to make an exchange? No problem. I take this one, you take that one. Good deal. I'd like it. Welcome to Billy Bob's Dealy Emporium, where every deal is a good deal. Way to go, way to go. Now tell you what. I got even better deals for you, okay? Check it out. You got this one that's very good, very nice. I love it, very good deal. Smartest deal I've ever seen. But tell you what, hear me out. You son of a bitch. I was about to go back and play that one. It's just not nice. That's just not nice. That's not how we work here at Billy Bob Dealy Emporium. I gotta tell you, I'm disappointed, sir. I thought we had a thing going. I'm sorry about that, YouTube. By the way, I did. Yeah, crap. Anyway.
8, 7,
Anyway.
5, 4, 3.
Sorry, YouTube. Didn't. I usually keep my swearing just to Twitch. Yeah, Mondays I'm always on YouTube. Sorry. Sorry, Twitch. Sorry, YouTube. Apologies. I'm actually not sure if he can hold this. I'm not sure. Like, I got some pokey points that I can play. Ooh, he didn't read that out. Okay, that one ain't gonna work. Like I said, I got the best deal. I just failed to mention there for me. Forget about it. Ouch. I think it's gonna be. I think that's gonna be game.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Yeah, I think that's gonna be game.
1.
When do I plan to play Shinjin So? As soon as I go to Korea and I get him massively drunk. Yeah, I'll use a Hikaru no-go strat. Alright, he resigned. Alright, I don't think that last kill was called for at all. Like, if I just went here and just gave him this, that would have been a 0.5 game. Wow, I almost pulled back from that too. I was gonna be like, dude, we've killed enough. We don't need to kill him some more. Like, we got that. That was great. We don't need to do, but no, we did need to do. Did we, though? Because we could have had this, too. No, if I went into Endgame, I could take him out. If I went into Endgame, I could take him out. Yeah, I could probably score a 10-point win. Because it'd be Endgame on my turn. And my Endgame's big. My Endgame's really big. Like, all of these are forcing. Yeah. Something like that. I don't even know. Maybe he tries to call my bluff on a co here. That's still fine. That's still fine. Yeah, I could have got a 10-point win. I trust my end game enough. I could get a 10-point win here. All right. So, again, you don't have to do that. You could just play here. He'll play here. I'm assuming. Do a little pokey do. And do that. And now you're fine. Still a 10-point game, ironically. But yeah, you could just do that. You could just do that. The right is his claim to fame. So if you wanted, before you do any of this stuff, because I mean, yeah, he should be pretty in trouble here. That said, I think there's something you can do here. Is what I would like to say. But that is a classically dead shape. Maybe there is nothing you can do there. Maybe there is nothing you could do there. Is that actually solid territory? I thought there was some stuffs here. Not seeing the stuffs, chat. Not seeing the stuffs. Wait, maybe I am not seeing hard enough. Maybe I wasn't seeing hard enough, chat. This is large enough to live. All right, I think you could live here. I changed my mind. I think you can live there. That would be good. That would be nice. Are those moves forcing? Can he ignore 3? He can't ignore 1. And he can't Hane on 1 or I break in. Right? You Hane here, and no matter what you... Whoops. And no matter what you do, you've been reduced. I'm in, you're reduced. So, extension on 1, must. Can he ignore this? I mean, he could, but that's a reduction again, right? So, must. Ignore this, then we connect. Could connect rather than that. That still seems problematic. Because we've got some shapy doos. I could ask the AI about it, I guess. Could ask the AI, the good old AI about it. Get a definitive answer. I think it's fine, though. I think it's fine. I am kind of curious if this would have actually killed. I mean, I guess he is this, right? So I suppose it's not necessarily a kill. He could live this way. Still painful, though. Especially with all of this being surrounded. Yeah, overall, I just didn't feel very pressured this game. I'm not sure it was the most basic thing in the history of ever. We kind of got a little bit out of control with the whole, you know, killing thing. Sorry about that. It was mostly basics. Just never mind all the fighting and dying. Yeah, because this is dead too now. But maybe it's not. Yeah, well... No, yeah, it is. Yeah, well... Well, then that's going to be there now, isn't it? Yeah, there's just no way he just doesn't keep killing himself. I don't really see it. Yeah, he just kills himself over and over and over again. When do you think the game shifted in your favor? Around what move? Honestly, I think the game shifted in my favor. Around here. The more free moves you're just printing for yourself, the more it should be in your favor. Because he has to keep going back and answering my potential territory. He has to go back and answer potentially, you know, being surrounded and killed. That's leaving a co he just can't even answer. Because if I go ahead and grab that, that is huge territory. The only way it turns into not being huge territory is if he can seal off enough of this to go back and play here. So that spawned a few desperate moves. Yeah, I want to see this. I want to see this. I'm pretty sure it's actually a thing. I want AI verification though. Give me the AI's verifications. Cat train, catty cat, launching the catty cats. Yeah, whenever you launch, when you have two groups right next to each other, kind of struggling, it's awkward unless they're doing something. So, all right, we got the thing. AI is not completely happy with this. I'm pretty happy with it. Because you know they want to do this one, right? And not because of the AI suggestion here, because they want to push and cut you in pinwheel. Like that's just what they want to do. And here, yeah, 0.9 loss. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo. Took another loss here, slightly. Because again, they want to do this long-winded sequence or this long-winded sequence. This one I'm fine with. I lost a point in the opening. Who cares? Whatever. All right, so it didn't like that one. It wanted me to push one more time. I mean, this does make him a little bit more unsettled. That's true. I mean, that's fine. It's whatever. The whole living thing's a bit awkward for him. I do have a lead, AI is telling me. Though it wants a more severe. Yeah, it always wants more severe plays, to be fair. It's like, yeah, go ahead and attack him, sir. Go ahead and attack him. Get in there. Wow, it even wants him to connect the co. That's some crazy stuff right there. It's like, yeah, connect the co. It's fine. Just don't let him have a 20-point co lingering on the board, dude. Now it's like, yes, but what if we do have a 20-point co linger on the board, sir? That is not a mistake. I will eat you. All right, maybe it was a mistake. I would have considered the exchange that it doesn't want me to do. But I would have thought about it. It didn't like my amazing play because it's jealous. That's the only reason, chat. Ooh. Not killing it would have been a huge mistake according to the AI. It's like, no, kill him. What are you doing? Just kill him, though. Just kill him. He dead. He dead. I don't know what you're doing. Really? I could have ignored that completely. Wow, the things you can do if you know how to read, huh, chat? Man, oh man. The things you can do if you know how to read. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But he has to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Yeah, okay, sure. There's no reason to do that. No reason to do it, I guess. Oh, shoot. Thank you, Max DeWolf with the tier 1 sub. Much appreciated. Sorry. I didn't notice. Did I miss anyone else? We had 2 follows today. Some bits. Thank you for the bits. And then we've got Max, Darren, and Philomunchik for our subs today. Okay, okay. Thanks for those. Thanks for those. Much appreciated. Let's play again. Wait, when was the last time I did an ad? I don't know idea. Hold up. Scroll up. When was the last time an ad went off? It didn't go off during the game, did it? I don't think it did. Yeah, I don't think it did. All right, let's go ahead and do one more ad then real quick so it doesn't do it during the next game either. And then we will play a game. You, and you. There we go. And because you sub there, Max DeWolf, you don't get to see an ad. Way to go. Congratulations. We'll wait for them to be done. Did anyone interesting play last night? YKPCX played Knight. Knight, however, won on Forge. Not seeing T-Learn. the new Tendon played Sniper, and the Tendon won. Whoa, the Tendon killed all the things. Tendon kill everything. He went low. And yet somehow he got the influence in the middle of the board. How did he do that? Wow, he got a lot of territory too, jeez. That looks kind of scary. Until white doesn't fix his shape. Then it doesn't look scary anymore. Yep, not fixing your shape doesn't look very frightening, sir. Guess he was just prepping for that ko all this time? Ooh. Yeah, he just kind of collapsed, huh? Let's play again. Playing again. Do 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 do. Normally I wouldn't be playing again, but no lesson.
Start to play.
Let's go ahead and dodge the Westies. Well, greetings, Cameron McCoy. Welcome to Streamy Stream.
Start to play.
Forward on cooties. Yeah, go away. Maybe I should have played the forward on after all. I don't have a forward on account right now, so it could have been a different change of pace. Why do you dodge the Westies? Because I was getting what is it? I was getting botted by playing Western players. So now it's just like, I'm not going to do it. And, you know, if they're listening into stream and they know specifically, like, I'm keeping this guy waiting, hold up. And they know specifically that, like, he's not going to kill me, then they do stupid things. All the time. Like, he's not going to kill my group. I'm going to go make this one over here, then I'm not going to defend it, and I'm going to make this one too. I get that on OGS too sometimes. Greetings, Camille. I think that's how you pronounce your name. Maybe. All right, what do we got here? Do we play the forward on after all? I think we play the forward on after all. It's a no Kobe game. Ooh, fine. Double 3-4, double 4-4. Allow. I will allow. Ooh, this one needs to scooch over just one more. This is now kind of a Kobayashi, but this 3 space is weird because he made this exchange. Pincering the Kobe. Well, in we go. In we go. They're transitioning to a 4-4. That's fine. 4-4 variation transition is fine. This is now a 3-4 that became a 4-4. Interesting. I'm going to do what I usually do. No, I could actually just go and play here. I'll go and approach. Normally, I don't approach because they might pincer and do stuff again. And he's trying to, but pincering this doesn't yield a full surround. like it did here. In fact, I'm gonna have the out, I do believe, dare I say. Okay. Which variation we picking? Okay, that variation. That's fine. Down we go. And then let's take a thing here too. Bum ba bum. I don't want to listen to this. Hold up. The Hane up is aggressively greedy. Does it give you an extra point? Why, absolutely it does. Yes, my friend, it does. Are you going to be happy with that? No, not really. Because you give me more forcing moves too. Because Hane at the head, Hane at the head. You're going to ignore it, aren't you? You're going to ignore it. Oh my god, you're doing that one. Jeebus Creebus. Jeepers Creepers, Batman. Well, they are getting territory. I will admit that. They are. They are. They are. They are getting territory. You can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They are getting territory. I bet he plays like here. I was wrong. All right, so if I get this 4 extension, I blast this out of the water because it's just too much. Like, what is this? 4, 8, 12, 16? Does he have 16 points here? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. With all of it, yeah, maybe. But tell you what, you know what's better than 16? Ooh, he's going low. Why are you going low, sir? Why are you going low? I demand explanations. Are they getting territory? A little bit. Slightly, little, kinda. They've got a group here that's not alive and a group here that's not alive. We're going to take this in slow motion, chat. Normally, I would play a bit more severe against a higher level player. Like I'd play here, maybe into here. That way this eye is false, right? Because I'd have a stone here and here. So this section would... They're just going to get rid of all my 3/3 Aji? Okay. Okay. Do we sweep the leg just like Johnny told us to? Nah. He's got a very obvious shape point. I'll defend. I won't go for it. We got good enough territory here. Friend, friend, friend. You must learn the value of a weak group. Allow me to teach it to you. If you do not make yourself solid, other players will come around and be the big bad wolf and huff and puff and blow all your territory down. We're going for a surround, not a kill. I know, scary, giving him territory. Ooh. Ooh. Scurry, scurry. Don't worry about it. We're about to have the most massive middle you've ever middled. The most massive middle you've ever middled. Like, but you can't kill me, sir. No, the point isn't to kill you. The point is to force you to live since you didn't do it earlier. Yeah, there's no Comey. 4 or 5 done games, so there's no Comey because rank difference. This is not a thing you want to do. Do I want to do this? I feel like I don't. I feel like I don't. Up to you. Are we having fun? Do you want to die, boy? I will kill you. All of this struggling because he doesn't want to go back and make an eye. But okay. Okay, let's see where it goes. Let's go. Let's see where it goes. Careful, friend. Oh dear. You are continuing to struggle, I see. I do not recommend this. Let's go ahead and get a free thing here. That'll make my double Hane that much sweeter. Can I Hane at 2 and 3 now? So if I play here and he has to drop down and then I connect, this can still all die. All because he refuses to just live. Now, I'm going to ask politely for him to not be dead. Just don't be dead right now. Just don't be dead right now. Oh, God. Was that too much to ask for? I'm sorry. Was that... Did you not like that question? Or that requirement? Whatever you want to call it? Okay. Okay now. This is okay. Now, we will have to kill him in the middle of the board once he plays something in this area, because we're so strong. Unless he pushes and cuts me, and then we're just not going to give a shh. You know? All right. We're absolutely fine. It's absolutely fine. Yeah, I'm over it. I'll just take all of this, please. Hope you don't mind, sir. Beware your shapy point. I am poking at it. You need the middle to win? Oh, yeah, of course. But, I mean, it's mine, so... We're good. We're good. We got what we needed. Friend. Friend. What are you thinking? Are you gonna let me push? No. All right. Sure. Whatever. Middle accomplished. Now, will he invade it? Will he invade it, chat? That's the question. He can do a little bit of nibbling here. But there's liberty shortages, so I'm not overly concerned about it.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
This is an easy cutoff as well. And we're up by a cool 20 point. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-da-dum. This one, if I played a little bit more severely, because I just did like a simple surround, if I went a little bit closer to his shape point and get him to back off, maybe.
8, 7, 6, 5,
He needs to go into endgame mode right now.
2.
Elephant Eye will be your doom. What, this? How? This isn't a point that he can play. Because we got this one. Right? There's nothing there. We're good. I play there. What's he doing? He's going to force me to play there.
9, 8,
6,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Lily don't care. I see what he's doing. I don't care about it. Do 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 ba ba da ba da do. Looks like white may be winning. Yup. Now is he gonna actually launch some kind of weird cracked out invasion here? It looks like he's just gonna chill. Looks like he's just chillins. Hey, Conan the Cribber. Working out's good. Gotta stay healthy. Yep, got some pushing. More than ready for Shinjin So now. Just as soon as I find out his favorite drink. I'm in there, man.
9,
Standard. Is he going to try to go for Ko for everything? Ko for all of it? Ko for all of it? We're obviously not going to do Ko for all of it. Then again, maybe. I've got this still, don't I? Ooh, do we? Wait. What if you're misreading? Then that would be tragic. Okay, hold up. Hold. Hold. Do I actually have co-threats there?
8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Lose a period while I'm contemplating.
2, 1.
Co for content? I think I might.
2 Yoyomis left.
Why are you even considering this? Cause if you are not flying down the highway 100 miles an hour with your hair on fire, are you actually having fun?
9, 8, 7.
We're all in. Go, go, go. This is a stupid idea. This is a stupid idea. I think this is worth. I think this trade is worth. Because that territory would have collapsed. Now you gotta ask yourself one question. Do I have one co-threat? Or do I have two? Well, what do you think? Do I? Punk?
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That is a co-threat. You were right. I wish you weren't, but you are. Is there a chance that I can actually win this co? Oh yeah, there's a chance. I have calculated it. It's a 0.5 chance that you will not regret this. Not actually sure what my co-threat here is, by the way. I might have been bluffing just now. I might have been bluffing. Might have been bluffing. Non-zero chance. This was all a bluff.
3, 2, 1.
Haha! Cop didn't see it. I didn't do it. Mimi. Mimi. As long as he responds, it was a threat. No, it wasn't. Oh, no, it wasn't. I think it was. I just not entirely sure how. Co for content, of course. Absolutely. Look, I have never made it a secret that I play this game for fun and to entertain you, which is also the same thing. And sometimes, teach you something. But the most important part of that is fun. The day I'm not having fun playing, it's the day I stop making content of this game. That is my feeling on it. I want to do this one, but then he's got this one and this one. Bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-dum 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 ba-dum. Ignoring me is such a bad idea right now. I can't even express that in words. You do not want to ignore me. Bro.
6, 5,
You know what? Do it. Screw it. Ignore me.
3.
What do I know? Bum 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 bum. Okay, so part of the reason why I went for the co is we were wondering if I was going to co, and then I began hearing the Imperial March in my playlist, which meant yes. No, yeah, that meant yeah.
8,
We have to.
7,
Like, we have the music right there. We've got to do it. All right, hold up. Let's think about this. Max the Wolf gifting a sub to Yowver.
7, 6, 5,
I'm thinking about doing something mildly insane and ignoring that.
1. Last Byoyomi.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. That'd be insane. That'd be insane. Can I back off of this, Co? I do not have the threats for this. I don't have the threats for this, yo.
7, 6,
Oh, dear.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Yeah, I did. This was my Co. I'm sorry. This was my Co. This was mine. It's my fault. I did this to myself.
9,
A6 wasn't a threat. What's A6?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
A10, I mean. Yeah, this wasn't a threat? The push, though? It was totally a threat. That threatens to cut through here, and if he blocked it, then we get to play this one. I vote it was a threat.
9,
We're alive here, so it's fine, chat. Don't worry about it. We are going to win? Curses, I forgot about that. I actually forgot about those stones. Oh no. Oh no, I forgot all about those stones. Alright. I'm actually in slight amounts of trouble now.
9,
Well, that was a fascinating mistake you just made. Domo all the arigatos, Mr. Roboto-san. Alright, we're fine again, chat. See? This is the kind of fun that I like having here at twitch.tv/Batsco or YouTube/Dwyrin, like one of the two.
3, 2.
All right. See, we were fine. Hey, I knew it was going to be fine all along, chat. It was obviously going to be fine. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
9, 8, 7, 6,
No problems here, chat. No problems here. Oh, God. I think I definitely want that one. Yes, whatever crazy drug addict says there is no luck in Go, very, very not nice. They're lying to you. Because they don't want you to have their luck.
6,
That is it right there, chat.
3, 2.
True story. True story. See, we win. We win, chat. We're winners.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
It's all those people. That claim poker is all skill. That's weird. How would you wait? What? There are people who think poker's all skill. But I mean, I guess if you can like, I don't know, rig the deck before the game begins and not get caught, that's pretty skillful, I suppose. Oh God.
6, 5.
I thought that was his Byoyomi, not mine. I have better luck when I bring my lucky AI to the game. I know, right? Never forget your lucky AI. Dude. That'd be weird. Yep, card counting, absolutely, sure. Do that. I recommend that. It's always good to card count.
9.
That's a rude thing to have done. So if he plays this one, we do this one, clearly.
Eight, 7, 6.
Co-worked as planned.
4,
Yup.
3.
Yup. We just needed to set a Dawn trap for him, you know? That's why the co worked. That's why it worked for you there, chat. He didn't know I was bringing my Dawn powers. See, he thought this co was just for the corner. He didn't have any idea when it was first played, dare I say, that this was going to be the real face of the co. He didn't know. He didn't know. El no sabe. Legit question again. How much are you up after the questionable but entertaining co? I'm up 16 points. Oh, sorry. I might not have those. I could just be kind and merciful, since I don't have as many co-threats as he does. Yeah, it's pretty easy to be merciful then, huh? Bass gets along with his co-workers? I do! If I had any, I totally would. I don't really have any co-workers. Like, fellow Go streamers, I guess, are kind of like co-workers, right? Yeah, I'm over the co. I'm over the co. I'm over the co. No, D10 is bad, actual. Because if I did this for a co-threat, then he has this and this for a threat, right? Right now, if he plays here and then here, I can ignore him. But if I get rid of that liberty, then it's not an issue.
9, 8, 7, 6.
We can go back to this co again if you'd like. I need to listen to my theme song. Hold up. Where is it? Where is it? I forgot how low it is in my list nowadays. Where are you? Wow, are you in the 200s at this point?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't know where it is, and I'm becoming sad. Ah. There we go. Old number 1, Thomas Vent.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Can't play it on stream. Back down. I knew you would. Give me my whiskey now. There you go. Request counting can't. This is still open. Well, it could. But yeah, there's still like these two little open duders. Those are the last two. I wasn't paying attention to what he actually played. But it's okay. That's a legitimate threat. Oh my god. I didn't pay attention to what he played. Do it. Be a man. Make the exchange. Do it. Be a man. Make the exchange.
9, 8,
Do it.
7.
Oh, wuss. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Let's go to counting. I'm done with this game. Oh my god. Can we go to counting now? Holy crap. Alright. Way to go, me. Oh god. So yeah, we're up by 6 points. Way to go, way to go, us. I didn't even pay attention. I was like, yeah, that's a threat. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna play here. He's gonna defend. Next up. I mean, he could if he wanted to, but then this dies, so it'd be fine. We'd be fine. We'd be fine. All right. Now remember, chat. Just play like that, and you can get through 5 dawn or 4 dawn. There you go. There you go. There is one thing I want to see. I'm just curious. What's the accuracy? Are we above 30%? What do you think? We above 30? We above 30 on the accuracy? $27, $45. Up, up. Recovering, recovering. Recovering. Uh-oh. Mine's going down. We're going down. Mayday, mayday, mayday. Bail out, chat, bail out. Hope you have your parachutes. We're going down. Ooh, 47, 50, 51. We're climbing, we're climbing. We're climbing, we're stabilizing. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, we recovered. We recovered. It's 55. 55 to 50. Oh, we are slightly below his though. Shoot. That's unfortunate. That's a little unfortunate. But the opening was really good. The opening was pretty good. Opening was, oh yeah, just concentrate on the opening, chat. Concentrate on the opening that we had and not this other stuff. Easy game for you, sir? Yeah, easy. It was a nice 6-point game. More importantly, it was fun. That's what's important. It was fun. That's what I care about. If I'm not having fun in the game, I don't want to stream. Now it's a pretty fun game. I liked it. All in all, I liked it. And I hope you guys liked it too. That's going to be it for me. I'm going to go have dinner. People on YouTube, thanks for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed today. Be back live on YouTube on a Monday, as usual. If you want to catch me till then, I'm over on Twitch at twitch.tv/batsgo on most days. And yeah. Take care, YouTube.